Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Hi. How are you?
Oh my God.
Well, we back.
We're back. Where did that pretty little boy go that was here last time? What was his name? Antonino?
Yeah, he's still here. I know. Gina's back in a huge way. Maron. Last episode it was just us boys, but
Boys night.
I'm back in full geesh.
And you look
For the people.
gorgeous.
For the people. Thank you. Are you gagging, faggot?
I've been dying.
That's sort of like Caper Land, right? From what's the other two?
Oh, yeah. They're gagging for you, faggot.
I am gagging for you, faggot.
Yeah.
But I think it's funny if it's like a question, like, are you gagging, faggot?
Is that a new segment? That
No,
we're
I'm
gonna do?
Are you just gagging for my shoe?
I love that shoe.
I know. I thought they were cool, and then they came in person, and I was like, "Are these losery? I can't tell."
That's kind of how I felt about these pants.
It's giving loser. No, those are really cool. They're like covered in ink, like your pen blew up.
Yeah, I was going to steal them, and like the chalk bomb exploded, and in my crotch.
9 big pens.
Yeah.
Exploded.
So who are you wearing, and what is your problem? I guess that's the question that we.
Who am I wearing? I don't know the designer, which is shitty because I think it actually is designer. Got on the real. I mean,
no, on Rent the Runway.
That's embarrassing. Yeah, Rent the Runway. But then I bought the runway. I was like, you know what? I need this more.
the renting to buying the runway pipeline.
Rent the Runway is fucking really dumb.
Yeah,
but I guess it's nice. Like if people want designer clothes, it's not that cheap, and it just feels like I don't know.
I did a pass on it just for
like,
fun, looking for women's clothes. For no reason. And there really wasn't like I feel like we got that one, and there was the orange dress that we got. That those were both gorgeous and fun, and like something you would like want to wear out for like a look. But everything on there I was looking at was so bleh. It was so dull.
Yeah, there's
very,
not
like,
a huge selection. But when you do see something cool, and then you see it on someone else, and you're like, oh, that's Rent the Runway. Forget it.
Yeah,
you're over.
Yeah,
these I don't know. They're called 10th Floor. And they're that like stupid cheese wedgie trend.
I like,
but again,
wedge.
I can't tell. Loser.
But
or fierce.
You were saying that you felt like they were too on trend, and I thought the trend was more of like the blocked off, like
I don't know. One of our guests said they were classy, so not on trend.
Maybe
not on trend enough.
Coming on momentarily, or
yeah.
That's like another guest.
And my problem, let's see. My problem is so. Queen Perfidia, did my hair and decided without asking me to just throw a little purple in my part.
A little color spray.
My problem is I really wanted to wear a red lip. And now I felt like I couldn't because.
But let's break it down because this wig is naturally blue and pink. And the wig stylist just added a tiny little spray of magenta-y purple.
Which is fine if you're dealing with like a normal person, but I'm a psychopath.
Right.
And I was like, such a crybaby about it. I just all night I was like, I don't even want to wear it. I don't even want to exist because of that. Like it's subtle and arguably beautiful.
Yeah, it looks amazing and gorgeous. But again, that's what makes you leave New York. Last time
that's my problem.
It was the brown nail, and this time it's the 3 strands of hair that were painted the wrong color.
Yeah, totally. It's fine. It works. I don't need a red lip. A new lip's fine. To make it a problem, I guess it would be communicating what I want out of a wig because I can never seem to like get what I want. Maybe I just got to learn.
Well, I think you're kind of in the safe zone. I don't think you typically have to tell a hairstylist, like, just preemptively don't add color spray
without asking.
Without asking to my.
It's kind of like
the unit that
why
I own.
Why would you ever?
Right.
But whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's gorgeous. It looks great.
Do you like my ring?
I love it. I made it for you.
Okay. Yeah, you did. Because true.
So I love my work. It's gorgeous.
Well, yeah, I bought a set of earrings that said okay, but I didn't think that was funny. I thought like one like okay was funny.
It is.
Twice would be like not cool, I feel. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What do I know? What do I know?
What do you know?
So who are you wearing and what is your problem?
So my color explosion pants are a little too subtle. They were like final sale, and they were like $30. So I was like, okay, sure, add to cart.
Love,
because this whole project has made me realize I really need a lot more clothing,
and
friends, money, self-esteem, mental health. No, pants,
SSRI.
Yeah. And then this is Saturdays, I think.
Saturday surf or something?
What? Saturday surf? No, just Saturdays.
Oh.
I stopped surfing a long time ago. You know that.
Last night.
Yeah. No, something that I think about that keeps me up at night is that on the first episode, I erroneously said the sweater I was wearing was Saturdays, and it's not. It was Elder Statesman, and this is Saturdays.
We got to go back.
So that's what makes me leave New York.
We got to re-record.
Yeah.
And would you call that a bowling shirt?
I think it's giving bowling shirt. Yeah.
You were saying that like it's random that you haven't gone through a huge bowling shirt phase, and I agree because like no offense, you look like you have your own ball.
Yeah.
Like you bring
100%.
I bring it to the alley.
Dangerously close to like, being the guy who had bowling shoes like outside of the lanes. You know what I mean? Like around like 8th, 9th grade, I was like, I wonder how I could get those. I've seen people do that, but I never did. So and now I'm here. But that's what I'm wearing. I had this little dangly cock ring earring that I was saying that in real life it's like a little too big. Like it's like the space between like the sides of the hoop are too far apart, so it always feels like it's like gonna fall out.
And I said, now you say it's too big now, but give it a week, you'll be like, I need bigger.
And you said that about your cock ring too.
Yeah,
so yeah. I'm saying cock ring, but I mean Prince Albert.
You'll get used to it. Yeah.
And my problem, okay. So I've been
Prince Albert. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of someone who I dated that had a Prince Albert.
Yeah.
Not date. We were hooking up.
Yeah.
My manager at the Gothic store.
You dated. I'm
pretty
sure you
that
dated.
brief stint I worked at Gothic Renaissance. That was like a low point. But
which,
yeah,
like, somehow like you got nothing out of that. Like
costumes, some costumes.
What costumes?
If you need
the white like harness,
if you need a cape, I still am on good terms.
Oh right.
Yeah. My boss was named Stitch, like in a steampunk way, like. And so yeah, we used to hook up on the floor.
Yeah.
After hours, isn't that one for the books?
I wish I had the okay ring so I could just say
okay. Yeah, it's very like okay,
but it's not. But it's giving okay, and I really want it to be more like okay, like
yeah, I want it to be like okay
mean.
question mark.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, he had a Prince Albert. He pierced it himself, and it was fine. I didn't feel it. It didn't feel like anything.
Oh, that's scary. Sorry, the idea of
I bypassed the feeling.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you feeling his Prince Albert.
You're thinking about
his own
pee-pee getting.
Oh yeah.
Just do it.
Like, everyone's doing it.
It becomes just like
just do it yourself.
All right, I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No,
you can't say Prince Albert around me.
Sorry, yeah, or me either.
Or Stitch.
What I was saying was that my problem, and I've been thinking about this because it randomly connects back to the one through line of this entire podcast. Every episode, you've said the line, time is a circle. And my problem is that I watched the first episode of the new season of True Detective, of which you are misinterpreting the line, which is time is a flat circle. And
when I say that, I'm not referencing anything.
Regardless, I watched the first episode of the new season and it's garbage. And my problem is that nothing is good anymore. All TV is garbage. Everything new coming out is bad. And I was so disappointed because I loved the original True Detective and I was like, I'm ready to get back into it. It's going to be so like eerie and spooky and dark and fun. And then I watched it and it was like, oh my God, no. It was no.
I don't even know what that is, True Detective.
Well,
I've seen it.
We're going to watch every episode right now.
Yeah. It's a recap of
yeah, that's what this podcast is about. It's a recap of
starting
True
now.
Detective. Yeah.
So your problem is you are having a hard time finding a good show.
It's not that I'm having yes, I am having a hard time finding a good show because I can't seem to find any.
That's your problem.
That's my problem. Yeah.
Do you like my belly out?
I love it. Yeah.
I can't wear a corset because there's a hole. And
oh, is there?
Yeah, there's a hole. Hello. I was saying it's giving like cousin at the graduation party. Viewers, listeners, you can't see it's T-length. So it's just like that cousin who like, for whatever fucking reason, in a head to toe zebra look.
Yeah.
With a gift bag, chopping it off, and then leaving after 20 minutes. So yeah, I'd wear this to a graduation party.
Yeah, we have very different cousins.
Yeah, yes we do. Should we introduce ourselves? 20 hours late?
20,000 years later. I'm Mike Fales.
And I'm Ang Balassone, aka that girl Gina. And this is the big cunty couch. Ooh, ooh. Like low energy, like this is the big cunty couch.
Yeah.
I'm wrapping up.
Okay. Yeah.
We went out this weekend.
And we went out.
Fun.
Yes. Friday and Saturday.
I know, which is kind of. I was impressed for you.
Yeah. It's tough for me.
It's hard getting them out these days.
Yeah. These old bones.
She likes to pack it in early.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm like a disgusting whore.
Somebody
still
has to be.
pretending like I'm fucking 22.
Thank God. I mean, if you got it, go for it. Because
But the result.
That's the result of 2 nights in a row.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah. Whatever. It was fun though. We saw our friends. TBT to my ex telling you that I used to cum buckets into her.
Oh my God. I was
like,
wait, which ex? I was like, Sarah.
Yeah.
Right.
Spoiler alert, I'm bisexual.
Yeah, I didn't know that your load was so big, but I guess it's good,
I was like,
good to know.
Sarah.
She's like, this thing was overflowing.
It was like, okay, cool. I guess I'm not mad at that, but didn't know you were going to share that.
She got on the mic at the bar and she was like, my ex shoots loads.
Yeah, so there's that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to know that now. So
not anymore.
Not anymore. What are you talking about?
Shooting blanks. Because of Anyways,
well, should we take a break and then bring out our guests?
We sure should.
It's gonna be a good show.
Be right back.
Oh, and we're back with
our
2 amazing guests. We have Edy Modica and Francesca Duba.
Oh, thank you so much for having us. What is that?
A little hockey horn.
Yeah.
Like, that one
Yeah.
sitting in the audience at a game.
What if I did this?
Hockey.
Oh, ASMR.
I like that's my favorite part of the room.
Oh my God, that's so funny because it's temporary and I hate it.
You are so picky about details.
Yeah.
I didn't know that about you.
Really?
You know,
Really?
and I'm learning that fast.
That I'm a crazy
that
psychotic
you're
loser.
crazy. It's
You're
kind
a
of
loser. I'm a
beautiful.
loser.
I didn't know. I always thought you were cool. Okay.
Okay. I'm not. I stamp that on your fucking forehead.
But you
it's okay to punch women, right?
How? You put it in reverse, so when it leaves a mark on someone's
Knockout.
face.
Oh my God, it's knockout.
That is good. So it was earrings and it was O and K and you put it together.
Okay and okay. I'm like,
oh,
that fucking
okay,
sucks.
okay. No,
That's lame.
You know what would be cool? Okay, go.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
You'll have to make me some.
Yeah, Angie's crazy, and
I'm a huge loser.
I'm also crazy, but in very different ways. It's like all the tools hanging on the wall. It's like that's where my insanity.
No, I noticed that. Yes, we were talking about that.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Yeah,
he's been staring at it.
I literally took a picture of it when I finished, and I was like, I've been looking at it all weekend. I'm like, God,
just
I love that.
It looks
to rub one out for that.
Yeah,
let's all rub one out for that grid of tools later.
I've never done anything that looks that nice.
No, I don't have
a
skill like that in my body.
It is satisfying to see that level of organization.
It's also what's crazy about it is that it's I'm not organized like that at my apartment, in my personal life. It's something about this project forces me to go as crazy as possible. But
I will say when I'm out of drag, I'm less I think I'm slightly more one click cooler. Just one one click.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, yeah.
The pickiness comes out.
Yeah, it feels like it's part of the personality.
I
get it. The second you put nails on, I feel like it adds a different level.
Yeah.
Have you ever done nails?
Never. Have you?
You need to.
You need to, Fran.
No,
I can't.
I've never done nails,
do the press on ones
I don't
and
think
just walk around with Kaylee.
Just
You're gonna be telling her what to do.
I don't know if I have it in me.
You
look
do.
at me, bro.
You could.
I am looking, and I don't know if it's in there.
We need a French tip. Honey, you need a French tip.
But long?
Yeah.
My nails do get long.
Oh, really?
Because I don't clip them.
Same.
That's a skill. Yeah. People want that.
But wait, Fran, you were saying off camera
I made a spit bubble.
that Gina should do no nails one time, Butch, not Butch, just lesbian.
Well, I said, I was like, Butch.
No.
And Fran got offended by that.
Yeah, and then
just regular lesbian.
I didn't
be Butch.
So explain it to Gina because she needs to.
If you're not wearing these, you're Butch.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm sorry.
I didn't say do no nails. That's disgusting to me.
Phew.
I said don't do the middle two.
Oh,
that's what lesbians do, so they can stick it in.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
But you can
these
say,
two, huh?
Yeah, these two. I think. I don't think it's these two.
It's not these two.
This one has the most control.
It depends on the angle. These two.
This might sound ignorant, but
blowing Edy's mind.
I'm blushing.
the lesbians one in the
couch.
stink. 20 in the pink, one in the stink.
It depends on the person.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I just put a butt plug in my butt for the first
5
time.
minutes
Really?
Yes,
Right now?
alone.
Did you like it?
Oh, that's good.
I couldn't get. I needed someone to push it all the way in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It kept going I would push it and then it would slowly go
Yeah.
and
because
Oh, God.
it wants to come out.
I
Yeah.
painted
Right?
Yeah.
my wall that way.
So is it in now?
Is it in now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's inside.
Is it really?
Oh, no.
I can't get it out.
Yeah, there's no base. Yeah.
I
Wait,
love
you
that
can
for
wear
you.
it
The little
around?
wings went
Yeah.
into.
Yeah, oh,
I
no.
love that.
You can't wear it around.
You can wear it around.
I think I could, but I don't think
Really?
it has like it doesn't have enough of a back end to like keep it in.
It would just want to fall out.
I think it's too wet down there for me.
Well, that's
it
totally
kept
fine.
slipping out.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
not big enough.
Well, that's what I was gonna
It
say.
is. Oh, the butt plug. I
Yeah.
was like, my butt.
Your butthole is so big.
Small.
Oh.
It's so tiny. It's hard to get anything in there.
Me too. I need to like dilate it with ice cream cones.
Isn't everyone's small? Some people's are big.
I guess you could stretch it out.
Oh,
Yeah. Some people
Some
I'm
people
more
have
of
a naturally
top,
wide set
believe it or not.
butthole.
I see that.
Yeah, I'm more of a top, and some people, really do have like a hole that like is
Gaping.
enormous.
Just
Like a
ready to go.
gaping
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah, you sucks in everything.
It's like, whoa!
It's
Yeah.
like
The
Kirby.
furniture in the
Yeah,
room.
it's 100%. Yeah.
My wig.
You know,
You're
I
right,
just
as if
watched
I'm fucking in
Interstellar,
drag.
so
What'd you
But-
say?
I just watched Interstellar.
Okay.
I've never
So-
seen it.
I don't know anything about
Oh,
it.
never mind.
What are you talking about?
We're like,
Wait. What?
You know, things getting.
Oh, the black hole. I was like, wait, how does that do with the buttholes?
It's a black hole.
I know. Okay, got it. My bad.
Well, I was watching this show called Good Sex that I recommended to Edie today.
I didn't
And-
watch it.
Oh, it's really good. Everybody's gotta watch it.
Is
It's
it
called
on-
Good Sex on HBO Max.
Okay.
is it good?
It's
Sex?
really good sex. But she talks about Benoit balls on that,
Oh,
which
is
I
that?
had never heard
that?
of. But
Those are like balls you put in your
vagina.
Oh, I
to,
thought you were
like,
saying Ben Wobbles.
Benoit balls?
Ben, like a man.
Oh, no.
I thought it was like Ben
Well,
Wa's
it's
balls.
called-
I was like,
the same
Oh,
page.
Ben.
they're called Benoit.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
I think maybe they could have been named after a man named Ben.
Yeah.
And they go in your butthole?
They go in your vagina.
oh,
But I
like
was
a yoni
thinking-
egg?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
But they have a string attached. I'd never heard of any of that.
They have a string attached to each other?
Like
no, to the ball.
anal beads, kind of,
So
but
that
like
so you can
yank it
walk
out.
around with it like a tampon.
vagina beads.
Huh.
Yeah.
And does it strengthen your Kegel
yes,
muscles?
it's like your pelvic floor gets strong
I
and it
love
helps you
that.
orgasm vaginally.
Wow.
inside?
Yes.
I'll take 20.
Okay, yeah.
Add to cart, add to cart.
I'd love to try it out.
We got we
So-
gotta stuff Edie up with.
I'll fill
every-
myself with anything.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what I realized?
Benoit.
Not to make it about me.
Benoit.
Last week I brought a zebra pillow.
And now
and
you are
tried
the
it out,
zebra
and now
pillow.
I became the pillow, which is like so embarrassing because like I wore this because I watched I wore this because I like reviewed footage and looks I wore. I was like, ooh, it's time for like a pattern, you know.
Mhm.
So that's so embarrassing because like apparently I was craving zebra.
Yeah.
That is
lunch
so
and dinner.
embarrassing. You are a fucking loser.
Oh my god. I'm gagging. You would say that in your fucking fur
Trend
hat.
alert. Trendy alert. Is that a trend right now?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
feel
I
like
had
it
no
was.
idea.
That to me is like 2006.
I know. It's like I'm worried they're too on
You're like,
trend.
they're too trendy.
I'm like,
They're too
honey, they're
trendy. I was
dated.
like,
Don't think so.
You
the
know,
style's old.
isn't it kind of interesting how like people say early 2000s, but they don't always, that's like, to me, that's not always clicking
Yeah.
as true.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like 2006.
Yeah, that's not early. That's
It's
the
not,
second
but
half.
sometimes people are doing things that kind of are like more 2006 than
Oh,
like
for sure.
2000. Like,
Totally.
Yeah.
2000 is
There was
basically
a
98.
really ugly
Yeah.
period.
Oof.
2000s, like
like
college
2008.
time for me.
or like Bling Ring.
You know
when
what?
Bling Ring
You know what
came out?
captures
Yes,
the ugliness?
2010.
Yeah.
You know what captures the ugliness like a time capsule is America's Next Top Model.
Yes.
Everything the
that.
girls are wearing in the first, I want to say,
Oh.
8 seasons. It's like,
Jeans and an office pump.
or like jeans and like a tunic top that like goes down like longer on one side and like one spaghetti strap
Yes.
and like a ruffle over there.
That's like the era of my sister Reba, like at high school. She
You
was
have a
senior-
sister named Reba?
Rebecca, but I call her
Oh.
Reba to be annoying.
He has another sister named Bianca.
I have another sister Bianca. Like
That's a
that I-
beautiful
Wow,
name.
an Ange.
Yeah, Angabelle, Annabelle.
Angabelle.
But yeah, she used to dress like shit. But I looked up to her style because she was like my older sister, and we both were
Mm-hmm.
in. I think she was she was a senior. I was a sophomore, junior, freshman. And
Those are the 4, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, she would wear. The trend then was like a tweed blazer over like a
Right.
top and jeans. Like
Yeah.
it was heavy on the blazers for the girls.
I think that's back now.
of course
God.
Or
it
I
is.
see people looking the way we looked then. And they look cool.
I know.
Because they're like able to replicate it. Like that's
like,
what's impressive.
They're just picking and choosing and like.
But I think all the pieces now are like cooler than what they were then. Because I was addicted to wearing a hoodie under a blazer as a sophomore in high school. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking? But it was like,
that's crazy.
But it was like an H&M blazer and like an H&M hoodie. But it's like if I did that now, I could definitely do that a lot cooler. You know what I mean? Like I have better pieces. But that's like, what was I thinking?
We would have been best friends.
Like, there's no way you're not a douchebag if you're wearing that like now.
Now?
Yeah.
I think it's sexy.
Yeah, I think it actually is a cool
I
look.
think it's
hoodie
sexy
over a
depending
blazer?
on how the blazer
Under a
fits.
blazer.
Oh, yeah.
Over? What?
That's just layering for the cold.
What the fuck? Over a blazer.
Honey, the wig's on tight, okay?
Okay, wait. Speaking of clothes, the segment that we do with everybody is who you're wearing and what is your problem. So we can ask that of the two of you. And just to be clear, we're not saying it because we're label whores. We don't really care like what you're wearing. It's more
just like,
about
why?
the idea and
Why?
like yeah. Give us the story.
What's going
How'd
on?
you get here? How'd you get here?
Yeah, who let you in?
As in who are you wearing?
Okay, I'll go.
Go. Yeah.
This is rainbow. I love rainbow.
It's so good. It's kind of a good size. It's like tight.
Well, now that they do
Yeah.
returns,
Really?
it's like
I feel like it's a little bit. Sometimes when I'm walking, it goes like this on me, and I'm a little embarrassed.
No, but like the pile of the fur is like,
Yes.
it's not like enormous.
yes,
Right.
yes.
It's not like,
It makes sense. It's like, yeah.
yeah.
It
I
looks
do
like a-
wear when I get on the train with it. I'm like,
You had it cut. You brought it to the salon and had them take it in a
just
little.
a little
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
a little off the side.
Just
yeah.
bring
Yeah.
it all in a little. I love it.
I love that store. That's one of my biggest shopping.
best.
Yeah.
Because there's one in Ridgewood.
And yep.
Yeah.
Right. On the
Yes.
walk to
How did I
Billy's.
not run into you there?
Mhm.
I don't know.
I'm there a lot.
Me too. I have this.
But sometimes that one really flops. Like when
Rainbow?
the windows are pumping up and like good.
The
and they're
windows, the
packed.
windows are always on point.
If
but
they, no, when they are, that's when you go in. But when they're not, it's like
it's sad. They
a lot of
also have
jeans.
amazing shoes.
for like
Like,
$1.
Jean boots
Like
up to
in a
here.
vending machine.
Yes.
It's so
And they'll
cheap.
break, but
Yeah.
they're good.
Yeah, yeah, good for this shit. You just need to walk 1 inch.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Everything I'm wearing is fast fashion for the
I love
most
it.
part. I got Brandy Melville under here. These are Forever 21.
Now you
Gorge.
both are in Uggs. This is interesting.
Yes.
Well, it is
Yes.
winter.
Yeah,
It
I've
is
never
winter.
Are
Uggs,
so dirty. Do I have to get new Uggs?
No.
They
don't
look
know.
like
I think-
shit.
but I feel like it's kind of cool when they're like,
yeah, isn't that
When
like the
they're
point?
dirty.
They're for warmth also.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mine are Fugs. My mom got these for me.
I love
Those are
that.
cool.
And I
They're
think
cute.
they're cool because of the sole,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I like them. They're different. It's like an ankle fug.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like boots, like almost every boot is designed to make you slip and fall? Like I feel like no matter what boot I wear, I'm always slipping on ice. Like
Yeah,
shouldn't
and
there be
I'm
a
like-
boot that is like supposed to do the opposite of that? Like isn't that what they're all about? Like
No shoe can stop you from slipping.
yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
True.
It's true.
Unless like it's a metal cleat or something,
Right.
which I'm not wearing.
Like with picks
anymore.
or like a snowshoe, maybe.
yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I have
Sorry.
a thing about that. I don't think any shoes weren't made to stop you from slipping.
Unless they're like
Agreed.
those kitchen non-slippies. You know, not to bring up food industry, but
Yeah, stop it.
I know. I'm sorry. I won't.
Did you wear
I
go
those?
miss it.
there.
I need a job.
I know. I love when you used to work at, what was it? A
Which
Blue
one?
stove?
Blue stove.
Blue
Gray dog.
Stove.
Blue
You were the face of
Stove.
Blue Stove.
Yes,
I
she
know.
was.
Was it the Blue Stove or just Blue Stove?
The blue stove.
The blue
The
stove.
Blue Stove.
Yeah.
Mm. But Edie, do you have a problem? What is your problem? Give me anything.
That there's no cocaine here.
Yeah, that's a
Oh
huge
my
problem.
God.
Like you would
Actually.
honestly, like, you see the
That's
set
my
and you're
new
like,
thing.
why
I
is
thought-
this
right.
not full of
Right.
snow?
Drugs, yeah.
You see this slut and you're like, how is she not skiing right now?
Yeah.
I could use a bump.
That's my new thing. Or I
Sniffing?
did it. I
Bring it
did
back.
one bump 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and now
For the
I'm
first time?
looking for no, but like I don't do. I'm like scared of drugs.
Yeah.
I know.
a little,
Yeah.
but
Fentanyl,
like
all that. It's like a lot.
I will not even that. Or I just think I'm gonna die. Like, and then I
No matter
see
what.
like
Yeah.
think about
Yeah.
how sad everyone will be.
It would be really sad.
And they
Yeah.
would be, yeah.
They would be. But it felt really good.
I've heard
It
it's
made it
back.
easy to talk.
Coke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever done it?
do much for me when I did it. But
Well,
it was
guess what? New
also
York is
when I
not
wasn't
known for
doing
its-
drugs.
New York is not known for its coke. Like, I feel like there's a lot of B+ coke going around here.
What's known for coke? Miami?
Miami.
I was
think
in
probably
LA.
LA.
Yeah.
LA?
I
Oh, you
did
were in
a
LA,
little
so your
bit.
teeth were fucking
And
hanging out.
I was
Your
for
face.
hours. I was trying to go to sleep and I was like,
In a good way?
no.
Oh.
Or like it was good when it was good. And then when I got home, I was like, what the hell?
I'm
What
ready to
was
get off
good when
now.
it was
Yeah.
good?
I was talking to people who I had difficulties talking to forever. And I was just like
Oh.
having the most interesting conversation
You
I've
were
ever
in
had.
flow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just like
Asking
get chatty and
questions.
confident.
He sent me a text the next day from what we talked about.
Oh my God.
Like following up because the conversation was so good.
Oh my God. That's what it's
and then
for.
it made me sad too.
You're
I was
giving me
like,
the drip.
I
I'm
can't.
like, ooh, that does fucking sound good.
I'm feeling the drip too.
I open up my okay. There's something in here for everyone. Do you like ketamine?
I just tried that for the first time.
How
as
is
well.
that? I'm
gays
scared of
love
that.
I love ketamine.
I'm scared of that.
I
You
did
do?
that at a Fish concert.
Oh my God.
Oh.
my God.
And I was
Oh.
also
Nice.
I'm in my drug era.
Okay. Yeah.
I love
I
that.
did a little bit of mushrooms and I did a little bit of Molly. And then I also did
Wait, that's candy flipping? Was that candy flipping?
Candy flipping's acid and
Oh,
Molly.
okay. Yeah.
I love acid and Molly.
I can't with that.
I think everyone should
Molly
try acid
is
once.
amazing. I really
Molly's
want to
amazing.
do acid. My girlfriend was like a big drug user, and she has made me feel like it's safe to do it.
Uh-huh.
I think everyone should try acid. Let's do
And
acid
she
together.
says that acid is the best one.
I really
Damn,
think
I did it and it was the worst experience of my
Yeah.
entire
Really?
life. And there's a new part of me that wasn't there before.
Wait, I
Oh,
heard
yeah,
that from
same.
someone
I'm
else.
scared of anything that makes me go in because I'm like,
I
I don't
heard
need to
that
know what's
from
in there.
someone else. It's
it
scary.
is.
But I want to try it again, maybe not in the city.
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
you got to be
I went
around
to
like the
dark
right
place.
people in the right space.
And I
because-
was with the wrong person.
Same. My
Right.
first time I
Yeah.
had the worst trip ever. I was mixing. It was someone's 30th birthday on a Connecticut
Oh.
island. It was all rich, crazy, insecure
Oh, right.
people.
Yeah.
I was mixing everything. I did fucking coke, Molly, weed, acid, and I had the
And you
worst
like got
trip
you gained
ever.
psychic powers though, didn't you?
Oh, I could. And through the bad trip, I saw the potential of it, so I did it again. But that during then, I could see people's auras. I could like literally see if someone was a good person or a bad person.
Wow.
It was so weird and like overwhelming because there was only about 5 people on that island. And I was like, we gotta get out of here.
You're like bad.
Fully tripping.
But it's just you in a mirror.
canoeing, like into the fucking current.
Stitch.
Into the tide going nowhere like for a fucking
She
hour.
was in there for hours.
I'm not even canoeing. I'm on the shitter. They're like, what the hell? That is basically what happened. And I was seeing things. It was a really, really bad trip.
Oh,
But then I did it
scary.
again. I saw the
It
potential.
also lasted 24 hours when I did
Oh,
it.
God.
And I had my last day at work with my dad at a steakhouse the next day.
no.
And I
No.
was tripping when I went in.
Do you have the relationship with your dad where you would tell him?
Not then.
Okay.
Now I would, but I was like 20.
Yeah.
I could, and people were saying goodbye because it was my last day.
And it was a
It was-
lot.
it
I
was
think
not
you were
good.
too young.
I think I was too
I
young
think
too.
that's different.
You've gotta
Like
redo
when
it.
when you're young, it's like if you're not like ready for it, it can go
Mm.
bad. I
Mhm.
think
Yeah,
like it's
totally.
not
Yeah.
good to experiment if you don't feel like totally excited.
Absolutely. You have to be in a
Wow.
good
But I feel like
space.
when you're older, you can kind of like you're in control a little
Yeah.
more.
yeah,
And
your
you're
Wow.
brain is
That's
fully
kind of blowing my
developed.
mind.
Yeah.
Wow. Hmm.
I was also with someone who she had done acid before and she was like, I thought she was going to be my guide. And I think the acid was bad because she had a really bad time too. And I remember looking in her eyes and seeing fear in her eyes.
that would've-
I was like, no, like you were supposed to save me.
That's
Like,
scary.
and she looked like a little girl. Like I saw this like
no.
like a child. I was like,
no.
oh no.
Oh my God, it's scary. She's like,
It was
what?
really
It's just cataract.
yeah.
They're fucking clouded over.
I'm smoking weed.
Oh my God,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
You know I'm a huge pot at. I've been waiting for someone to light up on
Do you
this
need
thing.
like a little ashtray or something, or
I'll just ash in the beads.
yeah.
Ash in the beads.
They light
what
up
I
on
have is
fire.
actually
Ash
really
on the
sad.
couch, why don't you? It's fine.
It's pretty sad. It's a tar-filled tube, and this is what I have to
Oh my
smoke.
God.
This is how I smoke weed.
Edie.
I know it's sad.
And I'm pretty sure that's like all ash, but like go off, honey. I'm here for it. Wait, does your dad still have that restaurant?
No,
Oh, bummer.
man.
I've been meaning
I
to
was
go.
like, we were literally like we've been like
I
talking about like
know.
going.
He
forever.
wasn't making any
Yeah.
money.
Restaurants
Sucks.
he
are
had to
so
leave. Now he's
hard.
working at a steakhouse as a waiter.
They consume
It's
your
tragic.
life. Like you have
Well,
to be there
He had
24/7.
no money to begin with, though.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, when he was opening that, I was pissed off. Or I was
Yeah.
like, why are you doing
That's
this?
so hard in New York. Forget it. But I used to pretend
Fran
it was
came.
I
With the whole
came.
family.
I used to
Oh,
pretend it was
man.
Joanne, like the restaurant somehow. You know,
Lady
Gaga's like
dad's restaurant.
Lady Gaga's dad's
Oh.
restaurant. For whatever reason, I used to pretend it was Joanne.
It felt like, well,
You used to pretend my dad's restaurant
Was
was Joanne.
Yes.
Joanne.
I don't know why.
When you were alone?
Yes. He was just thinking about it for fun.
And you never went there.
Nope.
Never went there, but been meaning to go to fake Joanne.
Nope.
Well, it's still open, but my father isn't involved.
My
Oh,
family was
okay.
crushed when they found out
They were
that
the
he was
biggest
no longer
supporters.
involved. My sister was literally like, "Let's go this weekend," and I was like, "Dude,
We can't.
no, we're not going there.
That's a wrap.
We can go to Bobby Van's
That's like
and visit
some
him.
random person
Yeah.
now
Oh,
that we'll be
You're in
seeing."
your zone.
Can I have a little? Even though
You should have a little.
Oh, you should
Oh,
have
I
a
don't-
little.
I mean, yeah, just a little, and make sure you give it back because,
Weed
like,
is healing.
I want the rest of that.
I might get weird, guys.
Okay.
Me too. I've never smoked during one of these, and I'm weird to begin with. So.
Oh, I feel
We're
it makes it.
new.
I'm like, oh, thank God. Now I'm like myself.
See,
It
that used to be
sucks.
me. No, I used to. I've been a pothead for like 10 years, but now I'm trying to quit. That's why I have fucking this, switching to a
I
worse
mean,
habit.
Me too. And I'm smoking.
yeah,
cigs.
I'm pouring beer
Yeah.
into a
Here,
goblet.
and this is what you do with that. You put it back in here,
Yeah, you just
even
drop
when
it
it's,
in.
and then you just go like this.
Yeah, and then
That's why
and then
every
you
time I
throw
smoke
it,
that,
and
yeah.
yeah, anything. The whole set becomes a blaze, but it's gorgeous.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Wait,
no.
Speaking of the
Love
You
it.
were like this.
Sweating. He's like, oh,
You can touch it.
you can touch it.
We
This
had
is
we
an
did a
amazing-
physical comedy joke. We were saying somebody was getting railed, and this was like happening to the like.
Gina was getting railed.
Could this
Wedges.
be a shower curtain?
Well,
Could it
yes,
any-
except you
Yeah.
can all the water would go right through it. This is just
No, you get a real
a
shower
liner?
curtain
Yeah,
and then
ooh, that'd
a
be
real
cool.
one.
like that's like a very like Emily in Paris kind of set.
I know. I was like,
design
okay, you're
choice.
Yes.
Liberace. I'm obsessed. Just like a white sheer shower curtain. That's beautiful with your gold bath.
My shower
You
curtain
have a
has
gold
so
bath.
much mold on it.
It's so
Don't they
hard.
all?
Yeah,
That's
what
why
are
you gotta
to do about that.
Get a cheap one and change it every 3 months.
yeah. Just toss
Truly, toss
Just
it.
throw it out.
it. Yeah.
Fucking throw it out. Don't scrub your Amazon Prime. Like,
I'm literally like pushing it against the sink
Yeah,
while
been
I'm
there.
showering,
Wait, what
toss it.
trying
honey.
to scrape slimy mold
Yeah.
off.
What
Yeah.
do rich people have?
I don't know.
They
That's
have
what I'm saying.
cleaners. They have
have
people who
glass.
clean their house for them. That's
There
what they
isn't
do.
a really expensive
They
one
have
that
glass
doesn't.
doors. I don't think they
That
have.
I hate a glass shower.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had a glass shower at my last apartment and I was just in there doing nothing. And there must have been a hairline crack. And the entire thing shattered on my feet.
Oh my god!
Like the whole, like
never
little
told me.
pebbles. And I was like, my roommate was asleep in her room. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. And she said she heard me and she was like, she's fine. But then like a minute later, she heard, oh my God. And then she came
The
in.
tone shifted. She's like, oh,
Like I was just
trouble.
standing there naked in the water, like covered in glass.
A million
That's
pieces.
insane.
It looked
was
like the bowl of
crazy.
ice just like
It
Yeah,
looks like
that's
that.
it.
Fucking Christ.
And my feet were bleeding.
Wait, Edie, I was gonna say the most perverted
went
part
down
of
with
this
this
set
ship.
is we snuck these little lights into the chandelier for like a little pop on your face, and you keep leaning forward, and I keep catching it on you. I'm like, it's working.
Stunning.
It's working.
Everything in here
Am I
is so beautiful. It's crazy.
And intentional.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really-
tacky, like intentionally tacky. So
it's beautiful. It's
thank
impressive.
you.
Oh my god,
You
this is
care. That's
yeah.
why it feels
Yes.
great to be here.
oh my god. That's exactly what I've
It's
literally been dying
great
to hear.
to have you both.
Yes, yes.
But wait, so I was saying that I'm quitting weed
Oh, okay.
because I'm a pothead and it doesn't affect me the same anymore, which really, really sucks. 'Cause,
They
like,
say
I don't
that
wanna-
happens.
I've like developed an allergy. I smoke.
But what
through
do you
it.
mean? What
happen too.
happens?
I just get like
I smoke through it.
I mean, I smoke through it. I get like inflamed and just like weird.
Where?
In my
brain?
this belly circle,
In your belly or in,
just everywhere.
What are you
I
saying?
feel like I get inflamed and then I just start acting weird.
Inflamed. Yeah. Then you need to stop.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm switching to this, and everyone's like, "That's a worse habit." I'm like, "Not if you're
Not
gonna
if you're gonna have
die."
Yeah.
anaphylaxis.
Yeah, not
if
you're
That's
anaphylactic.
scary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's
you
like-
don't get high from this.
I know, but it like takes my mind off of.
Yeah. Life.
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
They're so addicting, though.
They're horrible. And
What's
I
your
get little
flavor?
pimples. Sakura grape.
Oh,
It's
you
the
had that
best.
one.
Mm-hmm.
This one's the best flavor.
I like Miami mint.
Ooh, this one fucking
don't fuck
sucks.
If I
Mint
still smoked,
But
I
no,
would
no,
be
but I'm
I would be
happy for you.
tearing
I
up
like
one of
Miami Mint.
those. But I think the thing that stops me is that it's like the batteries.
The batteries?
They
They
just
last a
recharge.
long time. It's
No,
fucking-
I just mean like the waste.
Oh,
I would feel
really?
bad. Yeah.
Are you serious?
I
A little bit.
Wait, it's the you have to replace the battery?
No, you
no,
just
you
throw
charge
it out.
them, and then
You could charge it
when they start to
Oh,
taste
right,
like
right,
melting,
yeah.
Charge it.
when it starts to taste like melted
Oh,
plastic, you're
right?
like, oh,
then
I-
you throw
Is
it
it
out.
crazy how the charging it recharges the flavor though?
That
What's
is crazy.
up with that?
Yeah.
that's so
Is it
true.
just like the coil
Until
is
it
becoming
doesn't.
hot?
Maybe. Yeah.
until it doesn't,
Until it
and then
doesn't,
you're like,
and then
oh
you're-
Jesus Christ!
I know you'll taste, but if it's yours, you aren't aware of it.
right.
But I'll taste someone else's and be like,
Like, what
"This is
the?
disgusting."
Literally, and then you look in the hole and it's like
Black.
rotting.
Yeah.
You're
So
like, oh, that's my
gross.
lung. That's the interior of my lung.
I put a Q-tip in it.
Sheesh.
I
To
clean
clean
it
it?
out. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's like your belly button or something.
Yes, it's a
Yeah.
part of me.
Did you guys have belly button piercings?
You said
Yes.
yeah.
I love that. Do you
It
still
stinks. I tried to re-pierce it and it got infected.
do? Okay, Stitch.
I was like, okay, Stitch.
Okay, Stitch. Stick around. We'll catch up. Oh my god.
Wait, where is the Prince Albert?
In the pee hole.
In
you
the
go,
head?
You go through the urethra and then out the bottom of
Where
the
the
head.
mushroom tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Points up.
frenulum. Yeah.
Where the upside down heart, like
yeah.
Yeah.
right through there.
Yeah. And when you
Fucking-
do it, it does fart like that.
Yeah.
And then does
Really?
cum
No.
come
You
out
don't
of the
fart from
second
your
hole?
dick?
I feel like it does, doesn't it?
I don't know. I
It
don't
probably
remember.
dribbles down.
Yeah, I
No.
would
Dribbles.
imagine there's
It
all
dribbles.
kinds of stuff going on through there.
That would. I wouldn't do it, but I feel like you need to have like a 10-inch stick for that.
For a Prince Albert.
Yeah.
Hi.
Wait,
You
Fran.
got high?
Yep.
Oh yes.
So Fran, who are you wearing, and what is your problem?
Yes.
What? Who am I wearing? Well, this is my dad's sweater.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, that I took from him before he died.
Uh-huh.
That's why I got to keep it.
Nice.
Well, there was this thing after he died where I feel like my siblings were all like, "You have all of his clothes," and I was like, "Because I cared before he died."
Right.
Yeah, they
Yes.
belong to
So
you.
they're mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
That's
Good for
not
you.
counting as what we're dividing.
And
Like
also
you're gonna
he
do a
gave them
swap
to
for
you?
them?
Yeah.
What?
Like you're gonna lay out the clothes you have, and they're gonna come.
Well,
and
it
pick
was
out
like,
what they
you know,
want?
everyone deserves what, something of
Yes,
his.
yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
but not everyone deserves like this,
The good shit.
the nicest.
You
sweater.
deserve- if-
yeah.
yeah.
This is
Yeah.
amazing.
It's
You deserve the
beautiful.
good
Stepdads.
shit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And
That's
they're-
crazy,
and they're-
Joey.
They're like
Mhm.
the perfect jewel tone
That's
combination.
crazy.
Yeah, it's giving 80s cup, and it's also kind of giving my hair.
Cup.
Yes.
Yeah,
like a little,
like
Wait,
a
yes.
drink
I was
cup,
gonna
yeah.
say
80.
for the
Maybe if
hat.
that purple wasn't in your hair,
Mhm,
it
I
would be
know.
more like
Mhm,
this. But
yeah.
I was gonna say for the hat, maybe you get a purple streak.
I
From the
would be
guy.
equally as pissed.
I think you should get also a clip-on like foxtail.
Off the
A
bat.
butt plug foxtail.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
onto the hat.
Oh, on
Yes.
the
Well,
head.
on the hat and
Oh,
in
There's
your
like a
butt.
day,
So you're a
there's
Boy
like a
Scout.
I would
day
love
to
that.
night Davy Crockett option.
Yes.
I
said
would
Boy
I'm like, write that
Scout.
down.
Is that wrong?
No, Boy Scouts wear those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Davy Crockett?
Right.
A raccoon hat.
Raccoon.
I don't know
Yeah.
who he is
Not white.
I don't know who he
it's
is
a
either.
play, I think.
or what he did. Really?
I don't fucking know.
Wait, it's a play? Davy Crockett is a
I'm
play?
just writing it. No, it's a play. Okay,
It's a play?
it's about like a guy in the woods.
Isn't that like every American folktale? Like Paul Bunyan is just a guy in the woods, but he's
But
big.
he's big.
Yeah, it's Bunyan.
And then Johnny Appleseed is a guy in the woods, but he has fruit.
Not Johnny
Wait,
Appleseed.
what did he do?
What
What
did Davy
Johnny
Crockett do?
Appleseed.
Was he a real person?
I've heard so much about him.
Davy Crockett?
I know Johnny Appleseed, and I don't know what he did. Did he
can't
fall
remember.
asleep?
No, that's Rip Van Winkle.
Is that the fact?
And he's a guy in the woods who's old. It's all
And
the same. It's just
Rumpelstiltskin did what?
Wait.
I was like, is that the fag who jumped over the candle?
No, that's Jack Be Nimble.
Whoa, this guy. I know my phone a friend for the nursery question.
You know all of them.
Jack Be Nimble.
Rumpelstiltskin made me horny. Why?
Because he's like a little like trickster.
He's in bed,
He's
right?
like, what?
What?
Is there somewhere he's lying in a bed?
That's just porn.
No, he
That's just your fairy tale porn.
Yeah,
Rumple foreskin.
yeah, yeah.
Rumple foreskin. That's
Like, write that down.
amazing. Rumple foreskin. You're telling me.
Let me continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, these are from my mom. I said she got them at Costco, and I want a new pair, and they still exist, like the
Nice.
same shoes.
I love getting this.
Even though she
I
got them
love
like
that
5
too.
years ago.
That's great.
Isn't that
There's
lucky?
nothing better
Just
than-
replace.
Yes,
There's
like the
nothing better.
same exact thing.
No.
No, I'm like, this is my 6th pair of these fucking things.
Cheese wedge.
Yeah.
Cheesy. Yeah, it's a cheesecake.
They're crazy.
They're really
Stupid.
They're
nice.
so tall.
I know, because like I need at least 6 inches. Or fucking.
Yeah, you don't feel right.
I don't feel right.
How is it to
True.
walk
I
in
need
them?
7 inches or more. What? I'm sorry, what?
How is it to walk in them?
Easy, but I come from a family of like broad women who really can like jog in heels for whatever reason. I grew up around like,
That's amazing.
yeah,
Were you doing that as a kid?
sometimes
Like
when I
walking in
could,
heel-
which was rare.
Why did
Not
I
because-
ask that?
And I'm like,
I guess my thought was like, were you doing it too, like your whole life then?
yeah, I put
learning
on a pair
from
of
them.
heels once in a while.
I had a pair. We had like a dress up bin, of all the costume stuff. And I had a pair of like wooden kind of cloggy heels that just like were mine. Like I would just like go downstairs. I'd like grab some toys, I'd grab a VHS, and I'd put my heels on and just clomp around because the sound like in the basement was like really satisfying.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had my own pair of heels. I
I love that.
clomp around down in
Wow.
the basement.
How
That's
do
I don't think
really
my
cute.
parents knew or saw, but
Did
I
you
was
ever
like,
have parties in the basement or
On-
do hookup stuff?
only very late in the game.
Yeah.
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 I remember I one time had like a party and it was like all these like incredibly random kids, like underclassmen from like the musical where I was like,
Ew.
I don't even know you guys. Like, what are you doing here? And then they snuck out the basement door at the end of the night. Yeah.
Whoa.
It sounds like you're saying the beginning of 13 going on 30. You know?
Yeah,
Wait,
and then I transformed
Is that with
into-
Jen Garner?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
mama.
Yes.
Did you wear heels growing up ever? Like practicing?
Character heels.
Oh, on stage?
But no, not really. There were girls who wore full on like a stiletto with shorts.
Were you allowed to do that in high school? Wasn't there like a
Stiletto.
weird
Well,
dress code
if
thing?
you looked really
Espadrilles.
good, you were
The
fine.
teachers were
Right.
like,
No
I
one
love
said
that.
anything.
Yeah.
I honestly love
They're like,
that.
if you can walk, you can wear
Yeah.
them.
That's how I feel though. It's like
True.
You don't want to.
And you're gonna go over to the sexiest girl in the high school and say no, and
Yeah.
she's dressed like, and say no.
Yeah, you go over to
Actually,
like,
you have to change.
you have to like, go over to Megan Fox and
and she's going to be your boss.
Yeah.
in
Like,
10
you have to
years.
change it to
Yup.
something sexier.
yeah.
She's gonna be the principal.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I went to public middle school, so and then I went to Catholic school, so I wore uniforms in high school, but middle school was like free, fair game,
Shit.
whatever. You could wear whatever the fuck, and people were fucking slutty. It was
Yeah.
nuts. I remember this girl I had a crush on. Her name was Alessandra. She wore a
Ooh,
Celtics dress, like which is
Whoa.
like a
iconic.
jersey dress.
Yeah, it's,
Oh.
it's Celtics only, and like literally a loose-side heel, and was like, okay, go off, like.
What a look!
Welcome
all
to
the, all
Intro
the,
to
the staff
Chem.
was so terrified by how hot she was, they couldn't say a thing.
Yeah, they're like, I can't even
"Go."
talk to her.
Yeah.
But I was like, go Celtics! Like, imagine just like
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
it really
And
was.
I bet she
Where-
picked the outfit herself.
It was incredible. She was so hot. She looked like she was 45 in like a hot way in fucking 7th grade. It's like me looking like this, like getting to class. And like, sorry, I'm late.
But it's like we're back
Did
there.
I miss? Was there any homework?
But it's like we're back there with like the way like Euphoria treated teens on TV with like cutouts and straps and heels and stuff. Where it's like that's not how kids really dressed. But I guess you're saying that's it. That is
There's
how kids
one
really
or
dress.
two.
Yeah.
You know you're gay when like your crush is like the girl in the fucking
The girl who looks 45.
who looks 45 with
Yeah,
stripper
I
heels
like
and,
her.
and who's like, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah, I think I want to date
I
her.
think I want to date
Yeah.
her.
Or
And
something.
not borrow the outfit or
Yeah.
anything.
Definitely don't want to
Oh my
be her
God.
anyway.
I became Alessandra. Woo! Just realized that. I'm like, stoner.
Do you talk to her?
Nah.
Alessandra.
man.
I can't find her.
She's the
I've been
principal
looking
now.
for years.
I literally have. Alessandra, if you're out there, come home. I got a basketball for you.
Wait, Fran, do you have a problem?
We kind of said your problem in that your siblings are trying to rip that off your back.
No. That
Okay.
can't be the story of this episode. What if they listen?
True.
And by the way, guys, if I played that up, I'm sorry.
How
I'm
many
not.
siblings do you have actually?
2.
And you?
A
Edie?
sister and a brother.
Oh wow, only child.
Are you the
Yeah.
oldest?
No, I'm the youngest.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Baby.
I love that. That's why
yeah,
we're connected.
baby vibes.
You think?
We're both babies.
We're both babies.
and Italian,
I'm
right?
a
Yeah.
baby.
I'm half, but
Yeah.
Still, I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, didn't know that.
You get ejected.
Okay.
Your parents are both Italian?
Yeah. And I'm like 10% Argentinian. Isn't that kind of hot?
I didn't know that.
That is hot.
I know.
Wow.
Well,
Where'd that come from?
there's a lot of Italian.
What do you mean, Ed?
It came from my mind. I made it up. No, I didn't. I am actually like 5 to 10%.
I'm Greek.
Really?
Oh, really?
No.
Wait, I thought you were.
I'm not.
Oh.
What are you? Wait.
I'm half Italian,
Okay.
Romanian, Polish.
Hot.
Oh, tough.
I know the Romanian feels hot.
Horny.
Mhm.
You must be.
Like I don't
Yeah, you
even
got a
know.
butt
I don't know
plug in.
anything
Jesus.
about it or what it means at all. But and
But
I'm,
it's
I'm like,
turning
you
on.
can
Piece
see
in the
it though.
front, a plug in the
Yeah.
back.
I know some Romanians.
Romanians are sexy.
Wait, and her name is Alessandra. Legit.
Gotta hook us up.
Yeah,
Ask her if she likes the Celtics.
I will.
Should we take a break and come back and do a little game or something?
Did France say a
or-
fucking
Oh,
problem,
France,
or do I
your
keep
problem.
interrupting?
Sorry.
No, it's
No,
all right.
no.
It's all right.
Fuck, I keep
You
it.
also don't have to have a
I do
problem.
too,
It's
I'm
totally
sorry.
Oh, what?
Interrupting.
I'm interrupting too. Can anyone think?
What your problem is?
Like, I
You're
hate
sick.
waking up early again.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
sick actually.
I've
Wait.
been
Well, but
taking off
waking up early.
work
Yeah.
because of the recovery.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
But
your fucking stomach almost blew out.
yeah,
What happened?
my appendix had to come out because she was
ready to go.
yelling.
But you got it in time.
I
You
like
didn't
people-
explode. I thought you blew
No, they took
out.
it out. All right, wait.
Don't say that.
What are you?
I thought it blew, but
No,
you're fine.
they didn't. And guess what? My anesthesiologist was a gay guy.
Wow.
Oh my God. That's not who I want
What
when
are
it's an
the chances?
anesthesiologist.
I feel like that's actually like the chances are low. I feel like they're almost always women.
And guess what? I was in literally the middle of nowhere, South Carolina.
And she was like, "Hey, sis."
Yeah. Well, no, he was like, well, there was a thing about whether I was pregnant, and then I was next to my mom and stuff, So I was like, I'm gay, and he was like, oh, not that it matters, but so am I. Legit. He looked at me like,
And he pulled up his scrubs and he's wearing Andrew's shoes. It's
Oh my
like,
God. And he's like, too trendy.
and then he loaded me up with Valium.
nice.
that must be
Yeah.
And
awesome.
I was
I've never
like
taken
on
painkillers.
cloud 9.
Valium is fun.
I had
never
an
done it.
amazing experience going into the OR. Like
Wow.
someone was holding my hand, and it was like beautiful, angelic
The lights.
nurses.
Wow.
Like, okay, darling, like it's gonna be like 10. Just count down from 10
Oh,
That
in
is
the
so-
South.
in the South.
That is so powerful.
That's nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
and it was like oh my
9,
God.
8,
Bye.
7, 6,
6,
5,
4.
3,
2.
2.
They don't say 1. You know what? People
You're
don't say
back
1.
to reality.
I kind of hate when people
This
say.
is who's waking you up.
You're like, oh my God.
Oh, wait.
Not that it matters. I'm gay too. This is your doctor.
Sorry. It's scary.
Everything went great.
You did amazing.
Do you think these are good?
You couldn't stop farting in that bed, honey. Oh my God.
wait.
Woo! And he's
tearing
like, your doctor's like, I do drag now. Oh my God.
Dying.
So stupid. Well, I'm glad you're okay. You
Yeah,
didn't blow
well,
out.
I was gonna say I was awakened by 3 young women. Actually,
Who you didn't know.
Destiny's
who I
Child?
didn't know. I hadn't seen. Yeah, basically, they were just like, I can't take her upstairs. Like her blood pressure's so low. If I do, they'll yell at me.
You're like, I'm sorry.
I came to,
And
and,
then
they were like,
no,
"How
part
are
2
you
started
so-"
playing. Sorry.
I was just like, I was trying to say like, I think I'm good. Take me up. And then
my
I
God.
came to, and they were like, that's why I'm gonna buy a house. Like that's why buying a house here is like the best plan. Because like I don't have a husband yet, but. And it was like I kept falling back asleep and
Wow,
waking up to them like
amazing.
doing a
Wow.
sketch or
Wow.
something.
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah,
like
that's
checking. They're like,
amazing.
oh, she's good.
Yeah.
They're like
She's
not.
fine.
Yeah, they're like.
They're like, someone tape her
"Hi,
eyelids."
How are you, sweetie? You're so sleepy.
Yeah, and
just,
then
like
talking.
Yes.
You're so farty. Go back to bed. Sorry. Well, I'm
I
glad
like
you're
that.
okay.
Yes, we're very,
Thanks.
very, very glad you're okay.
Should we take a break?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's take a break in 10, 9,
9,
8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
taste the aspartame when I have for whatever the carbonated one tastes like can'ts, like just like chemicals.
That's short for cancer.
Yeah, that's short
I
for
was like,
cancer.
can'ts,
You know,
I was like, maybe that's a thing you guys
God
say.
forbid.
Wait, that reminds me of an abbreviation I heard as an intern at a music PR firm.
Oh God.
Where they kind of like stepped on my head to get to the bathroom kind of vibe.
Like, what is that? That something's in the way.
There was this girl there who was kind of like bullied, but she was like friends with everyone. You know how they have one friend that they bully?
Yeah.
They like all were going out for lunch and they were like, Leslie, are you coming? And she was like, no, I have work to do. And they were like, oh, you're so Rexy, Leslie. You're so Rexy.
Oh my God.
Like anorexic.
Yeah, I got it.
That's what I thought.
No, I got it right away. I was like,
skipping lunch.
Rexy. Consider that
And
stolen.
I was like, Rexy. Yeah.
Rexy.
That's awful.
Rexy.
You know what I want to watch? The Hot Chick, which is so like dated and bad, and I'm sure it's like
Oh,
really transphobic
Wait,
and offensive in many ways.
Oh,
I've
Rob
never
Schneider.
seen
Rob
it.
But
Schneider,
I
yeah.
watched a clip recently, and it was Rachel McAdams. They bumped like two mean girl clicks bump into each other at the mall, and she's like, "So and so, you look thinner. Are you eating less or barfing more?" And the girl goes, "Barfing more." And it's like genius. I'm like, bring this comedy back.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but it was just like, I gotta revisit
but
that
it's
movie.
things real people
I
say.
know. She's like,
Like, why are we
Yeah.
so afraid to do that? People say crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, people do.
yeah,
They're so funny.
for sure. You
Yeah.
gave me blue balls with that joint
Oh, like you
because
want
like
more?
I wanted more, even though I'm highly allergic.
I mean, there's a little
No,
bit left
get
in
out
my
of
tube.
town.
Let's get
Your
my
tube
dealer
is
here.
done.
That is
Done.
not done. I'll show you done. That's not done.
I'll show you, John. You're like, that's a week's worth.
Anyway,
hit that
we're
again.
back.
You could use
And
that
we're
as a
back.
We
We're back.
are back.
We're
my
so
God.
back.
We're so back.
We're back in a huge way.
We so we do have games options that we
Oh
can
my God.
play. One is called
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes, all this
Yo!
like explodes and like
Golden monkeys.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of physical
Or
challenges.
Yeah.
slippery
Monkey.
steaks.
One is called Leggy of the Hidden Tempe.
Yeah,
I wanted to get eaten out by Olmec.
Olmec. That's big. That's a big
Oh.
mouth.
Wait, what is Olmec?
I don't know. Is it
I
Olmec
think
or
Olmec.
Olmec?
I said Omeg.
I think Omeg.
Omeg.
Yeah.
Olmec
Is that the
could
big
do
stone
anything
like
to me.
face? That's
Big
like,
head. Yeah.
oh,
Mom.
He
Olmec's
was kind of
coming
cunty.
over.
He would like say stuff like kind of like
He'd be like, "Damn, bitch."
like you stupid idiots, like and then
Yeah.
laugh at them.
Oh.
Who
Anyway,
doesn't like a stone tongue? Like a kitty cat.
The
It's
Great
rough.
Stone
A nice
Monkey.
hard tongue.
yeah,
Oh.
just pounding.
Don't
you.
cats have like a
Let-
rough tongue?
Oh, they sure do.
Cats have a
Yes.
spiky
I'm
tongue.
not a cat
Yeah.
person, because I'm a cat.
I see that.
But so yeah, but I do know their tongues are.
Yeah, rough.
I say cats don't like me, and it's true. And one time, I mean, you can vouch.
Uh-huh.
Is that the right word?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One time I was just sitting chill. Yeah, girl, you can say vouch. Oh my God. One time in college, like I was just sitting, like walking, like having a good time, and a cat
sure.
lunged at me. And I'm a cat too, so I have cat reflexes. So I went like this.
And
Maybe-
you like
And it went,
you like yeah no you like force fielded it away. It was like a springboard.
Well,
You
what
were like,
else was I supposed to do? It fucking for no reason just
Dive
dive down my
bombed
That's
face.
you.
And I was
scary.
like, honey,
Yeah.
category
No.
mug. No.
I don't like. I
No.
house sat
Fast
for a cat
Haitians.
household, and the cat was really like I would be sleeping and it would bite like
Yeah.
on my face and latch on, and I
Hard?
was like, I don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Like, get off me. But then but he was so beautiful too. But
That's
it was
something
like,
good, yeah.
They're scary. I kind of have a cat phobia, but I live with 2 cats.
Yeah.
Well, they're
But
super
have they become
territorial.
your
It's like that's
babies?
why
Yes.
like being a cat sitter can be really fucked up, like you're saying, because it's like they don't want you around if they don't know you,
Right.
and even
but
if they
then
do know
also
you, they
I
kind of like,
liked riling him up too. Or I was kind of like, when he was calm, I was like, well, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
show me what you got.
what do I have to do to get you all
I-
pissy again?
I fucking
He sprays you. You're like, oh,
With piss?
yeah.
Yeah, cats are skunks.
Well, they spray. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
if
really?
if they're not
They spray
fixed,
stinky piss on you.
yeah, it's
Oh,
like
that's-
it's no, it's piss and like gland.
Right, the
Spray,
gland
spray,
stuff.
yeah.
And it smells
Gland
probably.
splat.
Yeah, truly. Yeah.
Imagine the
Ew.
smell.
Stank.
Hold on.
Stank.
I
Yeah.
was house sitting for my boss I work at a photo and film
Wait,
stage.
Stitch?
Yeah. I raised Stitch's pussy. Let me tell you, I was cat sitting and
let me tell you, I was cat sitting.
I know. This was the meanest cat of all time. Again, I'm not a cat. They hate me to begin with. This was a fucking awful like cat. And then I would had to feed it like the wet food.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's disgusting.
Disgusting. And so
I
was
that.
doing chicken and fish. I was
Ew.
alternating because they gave me 2 boxes, and I started to predict. I was trying so hard to like bond with it. I had a feeling that it was like preferring the chicken or whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna give them an option. So I put them both down, and it like comes over and like goes towards the chicken. I was like, I knew it. See you.
Yeah,
This
you
is
like
what,
chicken.
and then it realized they both were closed and was like, and attacked me. But it's like, no. Why would I think that would like work?
Like
it got
scratched you?
annoyed.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're fucking
I was
with me
trying
now?
to give it the option. I was like, here you go. I'm gonna put these both down. I'm like, what do you want?
It's dumb.
Fucking dumb. So it was the delay was hilarious because I was like, it's working, and I was like, I was right about the chicken. Fucking hell. I was like, just stopped and decided to be like,
So funny.
so stupid. Anyways,
I have a cat, but he's not normal.
oh yeah, Mike
so-
has a hairless cat. Isn't
yeah,
that
I have a hairless
crazy?
cat.
What's his
I
name?
want to meet.
Marcel.
I want to meet.
But we didn't
Marcel.
name him that. He came with that. We were like, we'll keep it. 'cause
The
Marcel-
Marcel is
show.
actually
The
dope.
show.
Yeah.
The show.
I'm a little show.
Michelle. I wish it was Michelle.
Michelle.
My cat
Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle
Yeah.
is genius.
Michelle.
Michelle.
What if instead of Marcel the Shell, it was Michelle?
Michelle.
Just
Michelle.
Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
love
sorry.
I'm always like, I love like slightly different names. Like if Brianna was Brianna.
It would be
Different
so
career.
different. It'd be so different
Different
if
career.
Rihanna was named Brianna.
Yeah.
She would not be doing the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And like,
that's like Allie.
yeah.
Yeah,
And like
yeah, exactly.
Gary Styles. Different career.
Barry style.
Oh my god, it's like Gary, but Barry Styles.
Barry would still have made
Barry's
it.
Yeah,
hot.
no, Barry.
Gary-
Yeah, Gary. Not
Barry
so
and
much,
he
yeah.
looks like that.
Yeah,
And he wouldn't be wearing those heinous
No, those
little
fucking
dresses.
stupid
Get
ass-
us.
No.
Yeah, no.
that he
No,
keeps
Barry would
putting
not
on.
need to.
Stop
But-
it!
Yeah.
It's not truthful.
It's not
to
chic.
him.
It's not chic.
It's ugly.
It's ugly.
The overalls.
The fucking jumpsuits, like the clown patch bullshit.
I don't
it's
like men in overalls.
Go fuck yourself.
Barry's a white
No.
t-shirt and jeans.
Barry doesn't need
Stop
anything.
it.
He's
Stop.
naturally
Stop.
sexual. You get it.
You don't. Why do you feel like you need that? That's something else.
That's a beast bear. It's like
Stop.
literally
Stop.
to men with overalls.
Yeah.
I
The
don't
whole-
like it.
Holy
And like
shit.
little poopy butt that
Yeah.
feels like
Yeah.
with little
Oh,
poo.
He's
no,
gonna-
if you want to take
He's gonna drop all that in like for the next album. He'll be wearing like a leather jacket and like because he already shaved his head, so it's like it's coming. You know what I mean? Like
he
that's
shaved it. I want him to gain a bunch of weight, shave his head and gain a bunch
And
of weight.
balloon.
That'd be cool.
That would
that'd be
cool.
hot. He would never.
That's
You're
the,
real-
no, that's the
yeah.
coolest thing he could do.
yeah,
He's
that
not
actually would be
going to.
so dope. He's like, yeah, I'm
Harry.
He's like, yeah, I got really
Harry.
fat. That's like his. That's his
I got
press.
fat.
I got fat.
The album's about getting fat. Anyway, okay, so games. We have a game called Alphabet Soupia, which is a play on Alphabet Soup and the Alphabet Mafia.
Where we assign identities to.
Wait, this is 2 separate games.
It's
No,
one
no.
game. I'm just
Oh.
explaining the name.
Are we supposed to know
Oh.
what any of those are?
Alphabet Soup
I don't know what that is.
is just soup with
Just-
letters in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How's that? A
Yeah.
game?
It's
No,
soup.
well, we're getting.
Sorry.
No, it's a stupid play.
Sorry.
I
Yeah.
said as a joke.
On Alphabet Mafia.
Alphabet Mafia. Thank you, Fran. I
And-
said it
Right.
as a joke, and now it's like it's stuck. Whoops.
Yeah.
Soupia.
So stupid. Alphabet
Soupia.
Soupia. We assign an identity from the LGBTQIA
Plus spectrum.
to
to like a person, place, thing, or idea that
That's
like
Rihanna.
that needs to be
That's
called
Brianna.
in. Like for
That's
instance,
Rihanna.
we unanimously decided that Twizzlers Pull and Peel are trans. Like we were just like
Oh,
we were like
okay, okay.
that's
But regular Twizzlers, I thought were bi. Regular,
Yeah.
like a classic bag of Twizzlers, I think are
Mhm.
bi.
yeah
Bite off the
Yeah.
ends, make a little straw.
yeah
Yeah.
very bi.
They're
yeah.
bi.
Yeah.
That's
They're
bi.
bi.
So that
So we can play that. and
Uh-huh.
it's like-
Okay. Alphabet
or we could
Soupia.
play,
yeah.
or cunt or punt, which you just had to,
Cunt or punt is just like we think of something like do we say like is that really good and gay and cool or is it or
Like
do we hate it?
Twizzlers.
Yeah, or Twizzlers are they
Alphabet Soupia sounds like a challenge.
All right,
Okay.
should we do
Yeah.
So let's do
Hunter
Alphabet
Punt
Soupia.
sounds like
It's giving Soupia. Oh my god. Embarrassing.
So what's something that you think needs to be called into the
Well, we should start.
spectrum? Okay, well, we
We
can
already
start.
asked-
Yeah.
You
we
fucking
each have
kidding
to
me?
give
We're like, what game do you
Yeah,
guys
we
want to
all-
play?
we
And
can
also
all- we
like
can throw it
do
out there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'll say a turkey club. I don't like to always go food.
No, but that's a good starting point for us.
Yeah. That's a good way to start. Yeah.
I'm like, besides the belly cutout, I don't always go food, believe it or not.
And the letters are LGBTQIA+. And then like we were like, oh, pandering, like P for pandering, like if you're like a queer baiter, like that works too, or like D for drag queen, like that works
so which
also.
letter is it?
Yes.
Yeah, we're signing a letter.
Games are hard for me.
I know.
I'm more of like talking.
Okay, yeah. Well, it's like a conversation. It's a game in the sense that no one wins and no one wants to do it.
Absolutely.
I have an idea.
Yeah. Dive in.
Pitch it.
I don't know.
My first instinct, I'm like, pan or
Wait,
gay.
I was gonna say a pansexual man.
Yeah.
Speak on
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Speak.
Because
on
I'm
it.
imagining toothpicks in every piece.
Wow.
And something about that is like pan man.
Yeah.
Like he would have a piercing.
He's
somewhere.
Just like
he's sticking it through anything.
and that like
Brunk.
I don't know.
But a truly pan man.
yes.
But also, it's like it's also kind of fake healthy. You know what I mean? It's like smaller than a full on big hoagie, and it's still got mayo on it, so it's not healthy, and it's got bacon.
And bacon.
Mhm.
But it's like little, like sometimes it's cut into like little triangles, so it's like
Right.
And any which way. Like you
Any
can
which
have
way,
it
yeah.
very many
Yeah.
different
so
ways.
it's like kind of progressive, but it's still just as caloric as a
and
regular
two different
sandwich.
kinds of meat.
Yeah.
They're kind of
Yeah.
mimicking like tea sandwiches.
Right,
It's kind of the
right.
American
Yeah.
answer to tea sandwiches.
Yeah.
Is it
Which
American?
seems more
wow.
straight, like
Right.
a
Yeah.
tea sandwich, but then this is like
Wait,
Right.
that
Yeah.
is nuts. That's like groundbreaking. Like the turkey club is based on a tea sandwich. I'm like,
yeah.
yo, what the fuck is in
Kidding?
there?
It's kind of like how Mike and Ike's are based on Skittles.
Are they?
What?
I don't
It
know.
is like a stretched
like,
out one.
Kind
Like
of.
the same colors. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I have a
like
Skittle
they're
and
based
I
on
want a Mike and
Skittles.
I told him I was pumping my
Yeah.
nipples during the break.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
I'm glad
You
you're
get
letting
pierced
everyone
because
know.
you have
When
big
the-
fat nipples.
When the
Yeah.
nips go
Catnip.
Mike and
Or,
Ike, you
Kibble.
know you're doing something right.
When
Sorry.
what?
That's
No, I
that's
talked over
that's
you.
way
I
more.
talked over
I
you.
think it's way more in the femme presenting world. Because if
What?
you're with a guy and the nips go Mike and Ike, something's gone wrong.
Well, that's what.
Something's gone really wrong.
I'm
It's
No.
like, why are they getting bigger and
I want
unfurling?
I
I'm
want
going
to
Skittle and Mike and
I
Ike
could use
before
that
you know
pump.
it.
I want to
Yeah,
see
call
a
me.
Mike and Ike.
I want to pump you up.
I
in
want
many
my
ways.
nipple pumped.
Does the pumping feel good?
It's a little
Like-
painful, but in a good way.
Like, oh, do you think it feels like pumping milk?
I don't know.
Similar?
But it also it'll take like that. Like you got to be careful because
Yeah. It's a slippery slope with the nipple pumps.
And it stays for life.
yeah, you gotta be. It's a slippery slope.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Yeah.
get used to.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to see it.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what I told
anymore.
him. I was like
Right.
about the earring. I was like, you're saying it's too big now. Give it a week. You'll be like,
It's like cutting your own
Yeah,
veins.
but I can take this out. You can't
Yeah, your
shrink,
nipples are gonna-
inflate your nipples.
You can always just trim it off with a scissor.
Yeah,
Cut 'em off.
yeah.
That would be fine.
cut it
I
all
feel
off.
like my tits have no core to them, and I've been working out, and I've been trying to like make the pec muscles like
Oh, interesting.
stronger.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's only pushing the skin, like it's not strengthening it down here.
Yeah.
I feel like it's pushing it even more off.
Do you think it's a myth that there's anything to be done about what your like?
Yeah.
I
the
do. I
tit
think it's
is?
bullshit.
I
I
think
think
your tit
this
kind of
is what I
like
have,
it is what it is.
Unless you get surgery.
right.
yeah, because it's about like fat, right? Like how it.
Yeah, like there's
Gathers.
Yeah,
there's
but
nothing in there.
It has
I don't
to
think
be hormonal.
It's a fatty gland.
Yeah.
hormones
'Cause some
can
people,
affect it.
It's so hard. I want that so bad.
A hard boobie, like a full. Yeah.
Like
Like
it's
a good old
naturally
implant.
Just like
Yeah.
they are
My
like
C cups.
long. They're drippy.
Yeah.
But
I
you're known
fucking
for
hate it.
those.
Mine are
I know.
conical.
They're iconic.
Yeah, they are.
You're always flopping those things around.
I know. It's interesting to me. Why do I?
Why do I
Do
do
that?
You're like, what was in there?
This is the podcast that you like start to get into that on. You're like,
Yeah.
no, I really got to unpack.
Unpack
that.
that.
I get top surgery.
Remember when you
Wait.
put?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No.
No,
This
no.
is really stupid.
Oh, I was gonna say. Remember when you showed your asshole in My Butt Smell Like Shit?
Yes.
Do you do that still
No,
in shows?
not anymore.
What do you like?
What do I think about
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Having done
Like,
that,
Do you stop? Did you stop for a reason? I mean, I know it was that show.
I think I felt a little like no. I would do that all over.
okay.
It just. I think I saw some people do naked comedy stuff, and I was a little like, I don't
Shut
know.
up.
Shut up. Or like it feels a little, and I'm hot. Like, it just felt like I was done with it when I was done. But it did feel good. Or I think it's funny. I don't know.
Yeah. I get that.
Really
you just did it. Now you like don't have to do it again.
Yeah. Everyone saw. My parents at like my last show were like, there? Yeah, and they were like, they saw that show. They've seen everything.
They did it back
and
to you while you were on stage.
Your show was so tame because I didn't get naked. Like my dad was like, I'm so glad you didn't get naked.
Oh, yeah. We're like, I'm so glad we didn't see your poop shoot again. Your fucking balloon knot.
I feel like it's fun to show what's really going on.
Yeah.
And I feel like that plays into you saying like, yes, a sphincter.
You just continue to just describe a butthole.
Yeah.
Like it puckers.
It puckers. The dumpling.
Yeah. I like showing stuff that's like undeniable, you know? Or like everything is so bad TV-wise. We were saying about that.
Yeah, Mike's problem.
Yeah. And I like, and I feel like when things like if I'm showing my whole body, like you can't deny that that's my body.
Right.
It's real.
Yeah.
I want more of that.
Yeah.
Wait, the show Good Sex that I was talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The premise of the show is a sex coach. I don't even know if she's a therapist. But she's a sex coach, and the show is she brings these couples on, or there was one guy that came in alone because he was a virgin.
Wow.
But for advice.
You're turned on. You're soaking the couch.
They come in and she talks with them about their sex life, and then they put cameras in their bedroom and they bring in tape from them having sex, and then we, the viewers, watch it all with them.
Wow.
And then they talk about what they need to like you watch them have sex.
Oh my God.
Like fully.
Wow.
I'd imagine they're a little...
Some is blurred out, like some chose to like blur out their titties, and but you see everything.
Does it feel like you learn from that within your relationship?
Definitely.
Yes.
Wow.
But it's also
I'm gonna watch this.
In the first video you'll see, because it's not a big spoiler, there's like all of the video of them having sex. Their like tiny toy poodle is in the bed, and the poodle is sniffing the guy's asshole, and like he's like the poodle's like this.
I love it.
You know, I like that.
Yes, he's humping.
Oh my God.
Do they involve him?
No,
and
but
the
they don't.
Is like,
they don't kick him out of the bed. They're letting him hump them while they're having sex.
Do they like it?
I don't think they say they like it.
Yeah.
I hate when a dog is nearby when you're fucking.
I either want it to join in or
exactly.
it's not involved.
Like, they're distracting me, and then I'm like,
I would say, come on. I'm searching for that person who wants to involve a dog altogether. You're laughing.
No, I'm here
so
for it.
Funny.
You're gonna love the video of this with the dog.
I can't wait to
the
see
dog.
it.
The dog is like, fuck yeah, like I'm
He's
fucking
like,
every day.
He's like, the expert brings in the dog.
You have no freaking
hires the
idea.
dog.
Like 2 times a day, we're fucking like threesomes. Like
the dog's on the
my
panel.
mom and dad.
Season 2. The dog's on season 2.
Yeah, the dog is a sex expert. Yeah.
Immediately like on the panel got discovered.
Are there any recurring themes like with everyone where you're like, damn,
I finished the show. I'm like 4 episodes in.
Wow.
Is it new? Is it
British? I think no.
It reminds me of Real Sex, the old HBO show.
I'm pretty
Did
sure
you watch that?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I don't think I ever watched that.
That was
that an HBO show?
Yeah, it was like 90s, maybe early 2000s.
Familiar.
Yeah,
it would play late night on HBO.
Okay, I think I do remember that.
Your bean.
Yeah, back when they would show basically porn. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some hot stuff on that. Yeah.
It was
a question.
I remember seeing the porn channels. Oh, I talked over you. I'm sorry.
No. Go on. Yours is better.
Oh, like when nothing. Like when my family got like Comcast or whatever, and you could like see all of the channels even if you didn't have them.
Yeah.
And there were so many porn channels, like after like 800 or something, and it was like adult paid per view.
Yes.
But you could click it and it would like show
it would show you something. Well, my dad's best friend had a cable box, like an illegal cable box. So I saw adult on the screen and I was like, I'm gonna go downstairs to the other TV. And that was the first time I saw porn at like 6.
Oh my God.
And like I was like, And then every time we were there,
You're like, I'm going downstairs.
they would be like, "You want to go? We're gonna go to the grocery store." I'd be like, "I'm gonna stay and watch Game Show Network."
You're like, but actually get Jiffy Pop.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow, she loves Price is Right. It's
Get
crazy.
corn pops.
Get popcorners.
Dad.
Snacks and porn.
Don't come in.
My dad and
Snacks
they
and
would
porn,
like drink all night, so then they would sleep until like noon the next day. And I'm an only child, so
Yeah,
I'd be
you're
like,
like, I got
alone
time.
in the
Yeah.
house eating mini muffins and jerking off to Playboy Network
Oh my
for
God.
hours.
That
It was
reminds
the
me of-
best.
Yeah.
That reminds me of me during puberty. I used to eat 4 packs of instant oatmeal, Quaker's brown sugar. 4. It was like a big old bowl.
Yeah, big.
Of like
So much
thick
powder.
oats. And then I would jerk off in my Catholic school khakis, like
Oh
fucking
my
nuts
god.
every
Yeah.
day. 4 packs.
And then
That's
all
a TV
full.
show.
I'm like,
Oh.
yeah. I'm like,
Pants are full.
fuck, I gotta undo these khakis.
I like to be full too.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
She likes to be stuffed.
The butt plug pops out again and hits the camera.
Wait, though, I was just gonna quickly say
Right.
this is
What
really
was the
stupid, but
question?
when you're talking about like Skittles and Mike and Ike, maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
I recently broke my tooth because I was eating Skittles and it was a crown, and I just thought one of like I was like, oh, one like I started crunching on something, and I was like, oh, one of the Skittles must have like chemically changed. In the like the bag must have got wet, and one of the Skittles must have had like
Got
chemically
hard.
changed.
Yeah.
And I was chomping on it, but it was my fucking crown. What a fucking idiot! But you all know what I mean. Like one might have been a little white or like hard and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
how the
calcified.
yeah.
Yeah, like
It's like
one
a
Skittles
one
can
must,
change.
one of
No,
these must be
literally,
chemically
Skittles
changed.
can change, especially
honey,
in your
You're
mouth.
chopping
Yeah.
on your fucking Medicaid molar. Jesus Christ!
They become bone like.
exactly.
Yes. Like
If you get water on a Skittle, forget it.
Yeah.
Forget
they're
it.
gross.
that's
Yeah,
making
you're
me
done.
want that.
Yeah,
That's
they're really
making
good.
me want
I'd
that.
always take a Skittle and I'd bite it in half with all my front teeth.
Oh
I would
no.
just like feel it like split in half.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It
I
is
like to
sick,
suck
yeah.
on them until
I
they
like,
get a little
like,
soft.
6, and I make a little retainer on
Oh,
top
6 is good.
of my mouth, and then
Yeah.
take it out and look at it.
And then put it back in. They're always just gray and purple. That's like the secret of all of them is like they're all on the inside. They're just like white and kind of
Yeah.
Right.
I wish they were the color on the outside. That'd be
Me
better.
too.
That's
Yeah.
so
Me
expensive.
too.
Mike. That's too
That's the most
expensive.
honest thing I've ever said. I'm like, I wish the Skittles were the same color on the outside.
So what's the next?
Yeah.
Everyone's looking at me.
Well,
Okay,
I said fucking Turkey Club.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
speaking
Toss
of-
it out. It can
Yeah.
be a person too. Like if
Speaking
they're
of New
straight seeming.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was gonna say Taylor ham. You know what that is?
Oh,
that?
the
Oh.
product?
Like
It's
a.
pork roll, but that's what they call it in New Jersey.
I
I'm
don't
thinking
know
of a
it.
ham steak.
Oh.
Is that
I
right?
don't know it.
I don't know ham steak.
Wait, they call but pork rolls like
You know what? I got to do this in Jersey. How about
a
Real
pin in it.
Housewives of New Jersey? What
What-
letter
what
is
is
that?
it?
Gay. Guy.
Gay guy?
Yeah.
I guess all the Real Housewives are gay guys.
But maybe
all
I'm
of
just
them?
thinking that because it's so.
I think
But there's
Salt
gotta
Lake
be like,
City is straight woman.
Yeah.
Oh
she's
my
yeah.
God. Yeah.
On the
Oh, I
Yes.
love Salt
Yeah.
Lake.
We're not allowed to say straight. That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
That we didn't tell you that. But,
Okay.
But we
Bi woman.
Because they're not part of the.
A
they're
bi
not,
woman
they're
is a
not
straight
part
woman.
of part of
They're
the.
not part of
Oh.
the soup.
Oh,
yeah.
I
Yeah.
said it.
oh.
What'd you say?
A bi woman is a straight woman.
You know,
Oh,
the
yeah.
biggest ones saying this though are the bi girls themselves.
That's me.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't care.
I
I'll
feel
hook up
like-
with anyone, but I do end up. I'd be dating men,
Right.
Yeah.
and I like them.
Yeah,
But
but you
dating-
are bi, I would say.
I
She
am.
is.
Like it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like.
But
a,
lesbians, we can't say that. We're gonna get in trouble. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say
Oh,
that.
but you can agree.
I
It's
agree.
true.
Are you a little
And
bi?
We all know it.
Fran,
It's
are you a little
okay.
bi?
Am I a guy?
A little bi.
Are you a little
Are
guy?
you a guy?
Are you a little guy? Hey, little guy.
You are a little guy, aren't you?
Wait, am I with a guy too?
No.
What did you
Are
say?
you bi? Is that
Am
what
I
you
a
said?
little bi?
Wait, I actually love me being like, so are you with a guy? You know what I mean? Are you with a girl? Are you married? Are you with a girl?
Am I married?
Are you married? Are you with the guy?
Do you have a husband? Do you have a husband?
Raise your hand if you're bi.
We're all kind of bi.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, I
People
mean,
don't believe I'm
but
bi,
all
but I'm like, just
three-
look at me as a lesbian.
bi, but like dates guys, but like bi,
I
but
see
dates
it.
guys, but like I would do kind of
It's
anything.
fun.
Yeah, it's
Well,
all
of course
yeah.
I would.
in
With
the
anybody.
sheets.
Oh my God.
all bets are off.
The listeners are
Yeah,
horny.
I want to say something.
I'm
but
horny.
embarrassing.
What?
He was reminiscing about like eating puss.
Oh yeah, I was like, I miss eating pussy before, like
Literally
you guys got here.
before
We
Yeah.
could take
As
care
we
of
were,
that
like,
tonight.
Eating our faces. He's like, God, I miss pussy.
What do you miss about it?
I don't know.
God, I
there's
miss
just-
stinky fishy
There was
pussy.
just something about it's one of a kind. That's like a one of a kind sensory experience where it's like eating ass isn't the same thing. Just
No.
not.
Less mush there.
Less mush there. different palate.
Cocoa.
I'll say.
Cocoa.
A little cocoa. It is a little cocoa-y.
I don't know. There's just something
The
about it.
bunghole?
Like
It's a little chocolatey.
no, I'm not co-signing that.
A pussy?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah. Pussy sour
Yeah,
candy.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
warheads.
sour candy.
Wow.
No, it's just I don't know. There's
Black
something.
cherry warheads.
There was something about it when I was dating women and doing it. It was very like gender affirming. I felt so masculine eating pussy. It was just like fun and hot. It made me turned me on and turned them
Totally.
on. It was great. I was like,
Which
this
is funny
great.
because if you watch The Sopranos, a
Me
guy
too.
gets killed for like liking to eat puss in The Sopranos.
Isn't his name Fat Pussy? Was his name
Junior.
Big
Big
I
Pussy?
just
pussy.
watched that episode.
Junior like is
Yeah.
ashamed that he like loves to eat pussy or gets out and they're like, you're a fat
They all
Guys.
call him a fag. Yeah.
If you're a guy, you're supposed to like vagina.
Right.
What's the
It's
problem?
confusing.
It's well,
It's confusing.
yeah.
I think the idea is
Mhm.
it's like you're not dominant if
Uh-huh.
you're eating pussy.
Yeah.
It makes you like subordinate to the woman.
But like
Because
you're
giving head is, like-
her
Yeah.
pleasure. It's like your
Barely.
It's well,
It doesn't feel like anything.
it's a contradiction because
Yeah.
they feel insecure that they aren't good at sex,
Uh-huh.
but then the things you have to do to be good at sex, they don't want to do.
right.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
You know, this is very sensitive for me because I'd rather have a penis, I think.
You think?
Probably. Yeah.
Mhm.
Me the
I
fuck
hope
too.
no one else is like, but yeah, like I do. And sometimes I feel insecure, like that my bi girlfriend misses giving like blowjobs to real penises.
Oh. Uh-huh.
But she swears she doesn't. But my strap is really realistic.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I love that.
So I think it kind of like, and I think I try to remind myself it's about the person,
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
you know?
It's about
I'm
the
like,
person.
curious what
she-
size you opted for.
Right. It's big.
Nice.
Cool.
Good.
And she said she never really liked giving them to guys. Like
Uh-huh.
some people
Yeah.
like it and some people don't.
But it's like I could see someone being like way more turned on giving a blowjob to a strap on than to an actual penis. There's something about that like
Yeah, that's
It's like
hot.
all performance. I've
Totally.
given a blowjob to a strap on or to a hard
Yeah.
dildo.
thing.
Yeah.
A hard dildo. And it was cool. It's like all you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Well,
yeah. It's all
Sometimes you just want to like
But
put
the
something in your
one-
mouth. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's just
you
like
know
that's
what?
Something to do.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one I have actually does though, like the way it works is not just all performance. So that's
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
Oh,
too.
wow.
That's
Does it have a
cool.
foreskin?
Does it have a foreskin?
Yeah.
No, but it has something that connects to me,
Oh, cool.
Ooh, fun.
Inside?
That's awesome.
not inside.
How much did that
Outside.
cost you?
Yeah. It was
a
pretty
pretty penny.
expensive.
I would
and actually,
imagine.
that next month I had to borrow some money from my sister.
And she's like, and do you mind telling me why you need this? And you're like,
You're like,
Nah.
recent tech purchase?
I got a strap on that connects to me. So
She's like, got it,
you
got
do
it.
the math. Oh my God.
That's gonna
Yeah,
make the
it's
price
not
go
all
up.
performance.
Yeah.
Not all performance. It's fully connected, so I'm gonna need to borrow.
No, but she could be lying. But some people I've heard actually from people who aren't my girlfriend that they prefer eating pussy to sucking dick because
Really?
it's like the dynamic with the guy they don't love
Mhm.
and the sensation of it is overwhelming. Whereas
Mhm.
eating pussy is like so amazing.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
like uncomfortable at all.
Yeah.
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 True. I like the
But some
The
people really
challenge.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
like
can
to
imagine.
suck dick. I don't really like getting my dick sucked.
really.
Kind of same.
Interest-
Actually.
okay.
Yeah, we
yeah.
bond over
yeah.
this.
See,
yeah.
this is
Shocking.
important to
Interesting.
share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
I love to give head. I don't love receiving head.
I just feel like I
Yeah.
jerked off too much, so I need someone who's gonna like vacuum seal on and like,
Yes.
Otherwise I'm like it's a little like, not
It's just like
Yeah,
whatever.
What's the point? Yeah.
yeah
It's too
Mm.
light.
Yeah.
yeah. It's like I should come out bigger, not like smaller. You know.
Have we talked about this before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the podcast?
A good blowjob, it should be bigger. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I went in bigger, and then I'm like,
Uh,
it's fine, but I know it's
yeah.
not working.
Someone told me that like when someone does the move where they lick like the whole shaft up to the head, it doesn't actually feel that good. But girls like love doing that.
Yeah.
Because it looks hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot. I think it's kind of fun.
I guess it depends on the person.
I
But
think
when
it
I heard that,
depends.
I was like,
you're like,
Everything depends on the person.
what?
Yeah.
Not all guys are gonna think the same thing about a blowjob.
It's true.
Totally. Yeah.
And you know what? Never mind.
No, what?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You know what?
I truly forgot.
Never mind.
Oh, I was gonna say I've never given one.
The belt.
Do you have any desire?
A blowjob?
You
I'm
can get a
interested.
blowjob to your own strap-on.
No, I guess I mean to
You
like
put it back on,
attach
take
to
it
a
off.
person, like a human.
Yeah.
Blowjob.
Does it
Do you
interest
have
you,
a
though?
desire?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious.
I bet
Just
you would
because
be
I've never
great.
done it, I have this
Yeah.
like fear of it. I think because I've never done it.
Oh,
know
I
what
have
I
a feeling
mean?
you're gonna be a Glock 9000.
Why? Because my mouth is big.
Yeah.
And you're like half Italian. I just feel like
You're feisty.
That's true.
You know how to please.
I'm half Italian.
You know how to please. You know how to please.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to please.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
Oh, it broke.
I coughed.
What?
I coughed and I broke a belt. That's why drag sucks. It's like I'm seconds away from. I always say
Can
drag.
I have
queen-
it right now?
Yeah.
Just to hold.
Yeah, you're tight right
Yeah,
now.
I always say
Oh, just
drag.
leave it. Leave it.
Drag queen's balloon. Like when you see like a male drag queen like off some gigs, like they look huge because
Yeah.
they do. They drag queen's balloon.
It's like
you're
yeah,
so
inflammation.
confined that I'm
And then
like
you're
off
like,
stage.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa.
You're dehydrated. You're like full
Yeah.
of pee. Like
And it's
you're-
like physical, so you like carb load afterwards or
Right.
need to, and then
Yeah.
So,
You're hungry.
Yeah.
Drag queen's
Water
balloon.
retention.
Like fucking, I just popped a belt. It was
That girl,
cute.
Gina.
That girl,
That
Gina.
girl.
Ange
that belt, Gina.
and
Oh, I just
Balassone.
popped my fucking belt.
I'm like, Alessandra wouldn't have done that.
Should we do a quick round of cunt or punt, or should we just
Yeah.
do final cunty thoughts?
Okay, what about a mansion?
Ooh.
Oh,
I think a mansion is feminine,
Mm.
but it's also big. So, what does that mean?
I think it's
Big.
trans.
Asexual.
You think it's trans?
Because when you said feminine, I was like, I see that, but I also see the other.
Interesting. I think no.
I might give an A. Asexual.
Asexual.
Maybe.
And A for
House.
architecture.
I don't know. Sometimes
yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes those McMansions or whatever feel like just going through the
Hollow.
motions.
Well, are we saying McMansion or mansion?
Oh, shit.
Shit. That actually
Um,
does change things.
Wait, what's the difference?
A McMansion is like in our like where we grew up, like somebody gets a new house.
They're
and
cheap.
it's like,
They're
yeah.
That's kind
Housewives.
of what I
Kinda
was
like-
imagining.
Yeah,
Okay, so
housewives.
McMansion.
Not a
McMansion,
thought.
Not like
yeah.
an old art home.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah.
in Newport.
No.
We're in Jersey.
We're in Jersey. Yeah, on a hill.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's 5 McMansions. Yeah,
There's something sexless about like just like needing to look like a certain way and not actually like.
I feel like there's something trans about needing
I'm
to look a
thinking-
certain way.
Mhm.
I was gonna say like a woman of a certain age who never wants to have sex again,
A.
like ace
I
in
get
that
that
way,
too.
like just kind of like
yeah.
done with that, but very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A feels kind of correct.
I like
Okay,
A.
So we said
Yeah.
Turkey Club was P. We're saying
Mansions.
McMansion is A. Those both track for me. I
Yeah,
think those
you
Yeah.
just made a
yeah.
wrong argument about it being trans.
Like, yeah, you're canceled. We're beaming this live to every activist in the country.
No, it's asexual. I see that. I see that.
Stop.
Stop.
Stop. I can't say it. How do you do it?
Stop.
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 That was good.
Stop.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to say like Brittany.
There's something. Stop.
I try to say
You're
it with, like,
really
with,
good.
with like
Yeah,
no.
stop.
I try to say it with like no,
Amazing.
like completely blocked off
Oh.
nose. Like,
Oh, wait.
stop.
That's what I'm
Stop.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop. And like, stop.
dead
Dead
eyes,
eyes.
yeah.
Don't actually care.
Stop.
Is that and drive me?
Yes.
Wait. Is that and drive me crazy when she's like, stop?
The song.
I was
The
thinking of
song.
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
The movie.
Oh, the song.
I love
Yeah.
Crossroads.
Stop.
Yeah.
Good.
When
So
I need
sad.
to see it again, but I just think of Brittany during like I love rock and roll.
Yeah.
Like covering it.
Yeah.
Shoulder lunge. She's like, I guess I'll crimp it. It's like
another time
And doesn't that movie start with her in her underwear in her room?
She's dancing in her
I
room.
love that. I want that back.
Yeah.
Dancing in my underwear.
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
afraid to do that nowadays. It's like, just give us a little panty. We're fine.
I know. I always say I'm like the Cameron Diaz of Ridgewood because I like, would be like someone in like undies that would pop it and
Like in Charlie's Angels.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah.
There's in her shoes, Cameron Diaz puts milk on chocolate ice cream as like that's like her cute like
Oh my
I'm a
God.
gorgeous skinny girl, but I did this thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's nothing worse than like a written in quirk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, brutal.
She like, but in the container, she pours milk in it, and it looks so fucking good.
That
That
sounds
and I
sounds
have
amazing.
done it, and it's
Is it
good.
good?
That's
But
actually
I
kind
That's
of
like
like
milkshake.
You're
Kind-
like
yeah.
someone was doing that. Sweet.
Yeah.
I know. I had to
Yeah.
like keep like my sweet tooth on the DL because like I was trying to be like.
I
was trying to
like,
push it out.
you know, in Matilda, the guy who eats all the chocolate cake, that was horny to me.
That is horny.
Watching him, like,
Oh yeah.
That I'm sure like
continue to
made a
do
lot
it.
of things
Oh,
happen
yeah.
for a
That
lot of
did
kids.
something for
yeah,
me.
yeah,
People
I-
love like getting
Brucey.
fed. I put milk on everything.
yeah. On the couch.
We should have a cooking segment.
We should.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
put a
Yeah.
tarp down.
Put a little,
Yeah.
or just have a little like satellite set.
It's a little
somewhere.
hibachi grill right here.
Yes.
This
Out
this
there.
is actually a burner. It turns on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my friend from
Wait, we
high
should
school
have
just got one of
hibachi
those
here.
at her like parents' home.
Oh, like
The rocks that
oh,
light
yeah,
on
like a- like
fire,
a,
but
like a
now
fire
they're
pit.
all black. They were like
Immediately.
sea blue, and they're like all burnt. Like,
One use, they're
tar.
charred.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it is cool. We're like, I guess we'll go sit out by the rock table
People-
and smoke cigarettes.
It's like it smells like charcoal, but and gasoline.
People are so queer for a chimney or like fire pit.
Chimenea. is that what it's
Chimenea.
called?
It's Chimenea.
Chimenea.
Chimenea? You wanna
Yes,
come at me with
my friend
chimenea?
Elena had one as a kid.
Oh, see, in Rhode Island, we were like, chimenea? She
No,
got a
my
chimenea?
friend Elena was like, we can do it on the chimenea.
Chimenea is insane.
Wait,
Do
what is
what
that?
on the chimenea?
Like,
Chimenea?
we made,
Guys, it's
come
Chimenea?
over for Tomato Day. We're gonna do it with the chimenea.
Chimenea is
Tomato
insane.
day.
Okay, chimenea is
If you're
psycho, but
listening, this is
chimenea is
Elena,
like
I love
But
you.
what is that?
it's a fire pit.
Oh,
Like
It's like
just
a
an
fire pit, but that's
above
outside.
ground?
From Home Depot.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
At your
Chimenea.
McMansion.
yeah.
I like that.
Chimenea.
You guys like hookah?
even cool?
I
like,
used to love hookah back
I
in the
hate
day.
You want to do hookah
I
after
hate
this,
hookah.
or
Is there a hookah bar nearby?
oh yeah?
I
if
think
we
there
had a
is, isn't
hookah,
there?
if we had a hookah, that'd be so
We
fun.
should do a hookah episode. I would probably
My cousin-
I would probably vomit and pass out like on camera.
If there was a pink hookah, that'd be LOL.
Can you bring
That
us
would be
back for
good.
that if you ever do
Yes,
it?
Please,
we will
we have to be here for
absolutely
the
bring you
hookah.
back
You guys
for
are
the
definitely
hookah,
coming
hookah
back.
episode.
Can I,
yeah.
can I tell one story about hookah?
Yes.
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 My first date ever was with a guy in college. He was a grad student. I was a freshman.
Okay.
So it was appropriate.
Yeah.
And he asked me on a date, and I was like, sure. I was so not bi ever.
Uh-huh.
So it was not like good for me.
Yeah.
And he took us to a hookah bar in Baltimore. And we were smoking hookah, and I was like, cool, it's nice. And then like he kissed me, and I laughed a lot because it was so funny, and it was my first kiss.
Yeah.
And then the check came out, and it was $60, and he was like, I barely have enough money to cover this. And I
you're
was like,
okay.
okay, yeah, let's just split it. Like, I think I have $30. And then he was like, okay, no, I'll just get it. And then he did it. He got it, but then he didn't tip at all.
Oh.
But it was like a restaurant. And then I was like, oh, I think you have to tip. And he was like, I'm not tipping. The guy was the waiter was hitting on you.
Oh, I thought you were about to be like, the waiter was hideous. I'm not tipping, and he was hideous. So stupid.
I had a really good date with someone, and then at the end, we got like hot toddies all night, which is like you have to tip
Yeah.
well if that's
Yeah.
what you're
Yeah.
ordering because they have to heat it up.
Right.
And it was $48 or something, and he just tipped $2. And then the bartender came over, and she was like, sorry, you only give me $2. Like
I
she
used to
was
do
like,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, you
Yeah.
only give me $2, and he was like, oh, okay, and then just gave $2 more, and it really like And we had such a good time. And then we didn't kiss. Like, it was just, and it was at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Like,
And also
he blew it.
That's a gift from God.
Yeah.
That was a gift from
But
God.
then later,
Not
like,
to the server.
we had a mutual friend, and the friend like kind of told him that we had like kind of a conversation about it. And then the next time we were out at karaoke, like someone said like, tip your bartender, like who was hosting. And to him, I was like, they must know you're here.
Oh my
Like,
God.
trying to, and he was like,
He started crying.
he's crying. But I was like, maybe one more chance because if he would laughed, we could get over it.
Yeah.
Right.
Should
It's
learn.
fine.
Yeah.
He
You
should
can always
learn.
tip more. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
That fucking sucks. I used to say something when I used to waiter.
Yeah.
I would fucking say shit because it's like you don't make money. You don't make. Like
I
an
learned that in high
hourly.
school.
You make like
Yeah.
$3, $4 an
Yeah.
hour, and then people would fucking leave you $5 on like a $200 table.
It's
if it was just
insane.
drinks,
It's
especially
insane.
if it was like
Yeah.
people
Right.
drinking, I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck?
on.
So I would go out. I would literally chase them outside and be like, I'm sorry, you tipped me so and so. I'm just typically I'm used to 20%. Is there something that I
Yeah.
do?
Is there something wrong?
Right,
I
that's what you have to
love-
say.
That's
I
the
love
question.
that.
But you also have
You're
a gun.
Hey,
You're like,
sorry,
is there something wrong?
Is there something fucking wrong?
I know. It's like just
with
so
what
I
I
know
did?
for the next
Or
time.
Yeah.
did
As
you
I'm like-
enjoy the service?
I love starting with that and not the rest. Did you enjoy the service?
Like, oh, it's lovely. We
yeah, we
love
had a great
all of
time.
it. Yeah, so good.
That's funny.
Like, I'm sorry.
That's funny.
And then the gun comes out.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
Yeah. I'm
Light
like,
a
I'm sorry. Was
cigarette.
there something?
Like, ow. I'm still not tipping.
This is what I want to see on the couch.
I can't believe
Yeah.
I didn't relax like this till now. It's so
Yeah.
nice.
I know.
It is actually a really nice couch.
It's
like
so
comfortable.
We
Yeah.
need a
comfortable.
snuggie day, like a nap.
Oh my God, that's yeah.
Oh, we need a
Like
snuggie
little,
day.
You need
little
snuggies.
sockies.
We
Yeah.
need snuggies
Yeah.
to go around, like check them out.
I think we should wrap it up. We can keep
Okay.
hanging out after. We're totally in like full
Yeah,
hang
yeah.
vibes, but it's like we should like.
We've been recording for like
I
3
know.
hours,
Yeah.
right?
I know.
Jesus,
We're having fun.
I know. We're like,
This was truly the best episode yet. This was so fun.
It was
You
so
guys
fun.
rule. Thank you so much for being here. You start blowing Edy.
thank you both.
Thanks.
You are.
Giving my first blowjob on the
Yes.
pod.
We do have a segment where we just blow each other. That's something
Yeah,
that does
yeah,
like
yeah,
come out
yeah.
of it,
Right.
too.
Well, there's four of us.
There's 4 of us.
So
Cut
Which
the
one do
cameras.
you want? Which one do you want?
It goes to Cunty Couch After Dark, where
I
it's
want
just
to try
like
both.
Yeah, you do. Provided there's milk. Love it.
Love it.
okay.
On that note.
On that note, see you next Tuesday, and bye.
Bye. Thank you both so much for coming.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm high-fiving a foot.